Welcome to this Pilates abs and legs workout that you can either do with equipment or without any additional equipment. Now I'm going to be using ankle weights, a large ball, and once we stand, a larger weight and a gliding disc as an option. You can do all of these exercises with no equipment whatsoever, and one of the factors is if you want to use equipment or not is, remember, we always want Pilates to be positive, even challenging exercises that we're focusing on just the right areas of your body. So since this is an abs and legs focused class, that's where you want to feel the work. If you start feeling work in your neck or it branches into the lower back, that's a big sign that you either want to take a break or not use the equipment. You will focus on form, and then slowly over time, you add more resistance. So always keep Pilates positive. If you're ready to get started with this abs and legs focused class, join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin having a seat on the mat. Legs are parallel, sitting tall here. Reach the arms forward. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, reverse. Roll back and come right back up again. So you may roll down onto the lower spine and then come back up. But what I want you to focus on, that smooth motion down, smooth motion up, even if it means that you aren't going as low to the floor. And if this is feeling on the easier side, like you got it, you can increase the intensity by reaching your arms higher to the ceiling and do the same motion. You still want to have that suppleness on the way down and on the way up. Heels staying heavy. We'll do a few more times here. And let's do one more time. Now staying up, reverse roll back just part way. One leg goes straight and bend. So knees straight and bend. Option can always come onto forearms or arms stay lifted. It's gonna be more work for abs to support, but yes, a lot of work in the leg here and hip. Keep breathing, keep moving. Now keep legs straight. We float it down, smooth lift up, down and up. So really get the lift and not a kicking motion here. This is intense, especially if you have an ankle weight on. Increases the intensity, stays focused in the leg to hip. 2 more times. Very nice reset, switch sides. Leg goes straight and bend and straighter to bend. This is your opportunity. Reconnect to deep breath. So now you know this option 1, the easier of the 2 leg options we're doing right now. Keep leg in the straighter position. Leg to go down. Smooth lift up. Deep breathing for yourself here helps you get through the exercise. Just a few more times. We got it. Let's do 2 more. Very nice. Bend through the knees. If you have a ball, you'll grab it, laying onto your back, heels on the ball or feet flat on the mat, arms by your side. Exhale, hips up and down. Exhale, up and down. When you lower, we just kind of hover above the mat and come right back up again. So still focusing on legs, just getting into the back of them now. Shoulders heavy. One last time. Very nice. Reach the arms above the knees, curl up and down. So upper ab curl, lower body stay still. Arms can stay reaching where they are, Or fingers to ceiling and think, touch the ceiling. Little curl up, touch the ceiling. Now, next time we curl up, stay up, hands behind the head, rotate to one side, and center to second. Slowly from side to side. And the more still the pelvis to legs stay, the more you're going to isolate this work to the abs. One more time each side. Center, lower down, arms by your side. Option double or take one foot up to the ceiling, single leg up and down. So right back to the bridge motion we did earlier. If you're doing single leg option, much more challenging. Two more times. Very nice. And switch out your sides. If you are continuing with double leg option, keep it going. Both legs strong, regardless. One last time. Very nice. Take the ball off to the side now. Coming on to side body. Bend bottom leg, top leg straight and strong. Lift and down. So the pelvis stays still. Knee right in front, pointing to the front. And that means the leg is in a somewhat small range of motion. Keep the leg lifted this next time. Reach the leg forward, back in line, and forward. Both legs are strong. So top leg continues to stay straight. Bottom leg pushing down into floor. So now just shifting focus to outer leg. Again, if you have ankle weights, you will start feeling the work even more quickly. Keep the leg reaching in front of you. Strong, straight leg to lower and up. Just the leg moving. Still continuing to breathe deeply here. Almost there. Keep the leg lifted, straighten both legs, squeeze them together. They're at the bottom corner of your mat, lift and down. So I want you to push the top leg down as much as you can to make the inner thighs work a little bit more strongly. Pushing the legs against one another. Pausing, come up onto forearm, bend top leg. Bottom leg continues to go up and down. Now as the leg is lifting and lowering, we're not hanging out at the beach, we're not slouching here. Lift up out of your waist, out of your armpit, straight, strong leg here. Keep leg lifting, bend the knee to straight. Now as you bend and straight, really sense it reaching higher and higher up to the ceiling as you keep lifting out of waist and armpit still. Two more times. Two. Very nice. And let's come to second side now. So on second side, bend the bottom leg, top leg up and parallel. Perfect opportunity. Reconnect to deep breathing. Now you know the intensity of the work is going to pick up in just a little bit. Commit to bottom leg strong down, top leg staying straight. Keep leg lifted, straight and strong, reaching forward. And return. So we're really sensing the crease at the hip socket here, leg to return to straight. Rest the body, staying incredibly still. Almost there. Keep leg in front. Here we go. Down and up. Smooth motion. And it's really helpful, again, when we go down, we aren't actually resting the leg. It's going to be harder to lift it up. Two more times. 2, 1. Very nice. Straighten both legs to bottom corner mat. Squeeze them and lift. So really sense top leg pushing bottom leg down. Almost there with our double side leg lift. Pause, come up onto form, bend top leg, bottom leg continues up and down. Find that nice lift from underside. Deep breath here. Keep leg lifting, bend to push. Again, think about it, getting up a little higher as we bend and push. Few more times. One last time. Very nice. Now let's come up onto your knees. The leg that was just moving, we're going to go away from it. So open your arms across from your shoulders and tip over to the side slightly as your opposite leg goes straight and strong. Tuck through back toes and we lower down and come up. Notice I'm not coming all the way up. This is easy. The down and a little bit up, more challenging. We're after the challenge today. Hands can come behind the head. Three, 2, pause, rotate, and return. Head gently presses into hands, rotate. Both legs engaged. That's our stable base. Keep gently moving. So this is not fast. You may want to go even slower. I would not go too much more quickly though. And one last time. Very nice. Bring yourself up. Open arms. Go the second side. Extend second leg. Tuck through back toes. And just try a few arms wide. So this is our somewhat easier option. The arms reaching. Option, hands behind. And again, we're trying just to come up a little bit. Think about going over more and up. If you're starting to sense, a little shaken, you're on the right path. Shaking in just the right way. Now we'll stay at that diagonal, rotate. Head stays just gently against hands. Still into strong legs. Almost there. One last time. Very nice. Bring yourself up and let's come onto hands, onto knees. Spread wide through with fingers, tuck through toes. Reach one leg long and strong, and it lifts and down. We're back to that slow motion, focusing just on the leg moving. Really trying to maintain stillness and rest the body. Keep thigh lifting, pull the heel in towards the head, lower part way down, push it up. Lower part to push. So focusing again, back of legs. Two more times, 2, 1. Knee lowers down, switch sides. Leg starts long and strong, opposite leg. Lift to down. Straight leg. Trying to really sense equal weight to hands. Supporting knee, use that inner thigh a little bit more. You can use the inner line even here. Keep thigh lifted, pull the heel in, lower part, and lift. So we're using center support, even in this exercise, to stay incredibly still as leg is working. Two more. 2, 1. Very nice. Come up off the hands. If you were using ankle weights, feel free to take them off. For the standing work, I'm going to recommend not standing on your mat. It will be more stable for you. We'll have the glider, if you have one, near the toes. Weight can be in one hand, or in both hands, excuse me. Go back to a long lunge. So bend the front knee in that long lunge, then bend the back knee for a traditional lunge. And here we go. We get to go down and up. Take your time. Find that full range of motion. Remember, lower body is our focus for right now with this exercise. Pause down, pivot forward, front leg goes straighter and bend. Front leg straighter and bend. So take your time with this one. Feeling really stable. Two more times. Pause. Now the back leg's gonna come in so we can grab our disc, or we just tap in, tap back, or we glide back and in. Regardless, front leg stays still. It's bent, it's working hard. 3, 2, last one. Very nice, bring yourself up and switch sides. So second side, give yourself time to set up long lunge, then traditional lunge, bend back knee, vertical spine. When you're ready, we go down and up. So you can, of course, do this with no weight, but once you have stability and strength, start adding a weight. Almost there. One last time. Pivot forward, front leg goes straight and bend. Deeper with the breath. Almost there with this option. One last time. Keep front thigh bent. Tap in. Take your glider if you have one, push back. Remember, no glider, it's tap and tap. Same benefits for a standing leg. Three, two, thank goodness, last one. Take the glider off to the side, feet parallel. Let's do a few heel lifts. Up and down, smooth motion. Perfect opportunity. Breathe a little bit more deeply for yourself here. Two, and one. Very nice. Let's go wide footwork. So wide with the legs, heels in, toes out, bend and straight. I'm going to encourage you, rather than going really quick here, see when you go slower, if you can go a little bit deeper without a pivot forward. So it's not this motion. It is vertical spine down and up, pressing evenly into feet. Two more times. Two and one. Very nice. Bring yourself up. Bring the legs together. Take the weight down. Bringing yourself back up. Keep taking deep breaths for yourself here. Notice the energy in the lower body and the focus work for the abs, hopefully feeling so empowered and strong. If you're wanting to stretch it out a little bit, which can be really beneficial after a strengthening class like this, I suggest moving with the stretch class that you're seeing right now. I hope that you have a beautiful day and can join me on the mat soon.